Surprise! It's a double upload for today. How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Welcome to a current update vlog. Today is September 7th, 2017. It is right now 2:30. I'm hoping to have this up in a few hours, I hope. If you're watching this on Thursday, then it's current. This is new. I just recorded this, so good for you, right? For those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel, hi, how's it going? Nice to meet you. And welcome to the channel. By the way, in case you didn't know, I have 3 other channels: the educational series, the Disneyland video series, and the Travel Town series. I'll talk about those in just a second. But you're on the vlog series channel, so yippee-yi-yay, right? Alright, so what's going on? Well, yesterday, about almost 24 hours ago, I was at Universal because actually, almost 24 hours ago, I was at Universal because I was there to rehearse with scare actors. No, I'm not a scare actor myself, unfortunately. I would like to scare a few people. Hopefully, did I scare you? Huh? Tell me honestly. But no, I am actually a maze host, as some of you may know. If you're new to my channel, you probably didn't know about this. So, just to give you a little recap. A few months ago, I submitted a few job applications to Universal to potentially find something interesting to work on over there, and one of them was happened to be something for Halloween Horror Nights. So, guess what? They said, hey, come on in. Well, it wasn't that easy, but in the next couple of weeks, I'll be uploading a series of videos about my experience about getting hired with Universal, or by Universal. I keep saying with, I don't know, my grammar's off. Anyways, there will be a video series coming out soon. I'm currently working on a part 3 because yesterday obviously is going to be in this one, so it's not ready yet, but I do have 2 of the 3 videos ready, so those will be showing up probably not next week, but in 2 weeks from now, probably right after Halloween Horror Nights actually starts. And more on that later on down the road. But yes, yesterday I was at Universal because I was helping, or I was actually training with and / rehearsing with the scare actors at the Ash vs. Evil Dead maze. This is going to be a maze on the Metropolitan set area at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's basically the back lot that you see on the studio tour just before you get up to the King Kong attraction. And if in case you guys don't know, that's also the same area where the original King Kong attraction used to be before it burned down in 2008, 2009, or somewhere in there. But yeah, there was a devastating fire that went through that whole backlot area, just demolished like a good 80% of it. The area where Back to the Future was filmed, that survived miraculously. But still, the sets look pretty amazing. I can't say a whole lot about the sets because obviously Halloween Horror Nights is not going to be open until next week on Friday, September 15th. There's going to be an employee preview night on the 12th. And I will be working on those days. For those of you guys who are wondering, will I be there for all the days? Yes, unfortunately, I will be there for all the days. Well, not unfortunately, but yeah, I am excited about it. But I will be there for pretty much the entire event. So that is basically all the scheduled days for Halloween Horror Nights. I can't really say what my scheduled times are. But for those of you who actually want to see me at the maze, I would highly encourage you guys to, like, once you get to the park, to experience Halloween Horror Nights, go to the Metropolitan sets first, because you might see me there around the beginning hours of Halloween Horror Nights. Just saying. And if you don't see me like in the queue line areas, there's probably a good chance I'll be inside the maze. Not to scare you, but to make sure you're not pulling any shenanigans, you know what I mean? Why am I snorting today? What is up with that? I don't know. I've never done that before. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was interesting. I would say about a good 95% of the time I was standing, and there was a lot of talking involved, but it was very good talk because a lot of it was information I needed to know, learn about the codes and all that fun stuff. And I did go through the maze. And I can't say a whole lot because it's not open just yet, but I will say that the first time around there were no scare actors. Second time around, actually I went in there 4 times. 4 different times. 2 of them I was stationed in like different locations because I was going to be like a maze host. Who am I kidding? I'm a maze host. Oh, speaking of, well, I'll get to this in a second. But I was in the maze 4 different times, and there was one time, like my first time, I really needed earplugs because there's a section where it got super loud, and I was like right below these speakers that were just blasting all these noises, and I'm like, ah! But thankfully I got earplugs, and that helped significantly when I got round to my second area that I was stationed. So, yay for earplugs. But if I'm not in the queue line area, then there's a probably good chance I will be in the maze. Not to scare you, but to basically, say, keep going, move along, move along. Don't try any of those Jedi mind tricks, okay? Don't do that. I'm going to do it myself. Move along, move along. There we go. And yes, I did get an ID badge. Well, the first time around I got my ID badge. Then yesterday I got this little beauty right here. I know it's backwards, but it says my name. My name is not Naja. It's like Smosh. They try to do the reverse challenge where they say the word backwards and then they reverse the audio back and it sounds like the word. They hoped it sounds like the word, so Nash, and then it would say Shaun. But yeah, there it is. That's the badge right there. It's actually funny because it says Hollywood, and I was kind of worried because I didn't know if they would actually put my original hometown, and I was like, I may have to cover that up if I do my videos. But thankfully, I can show you guys the full thing because this is pretty close. Not bad, actually. So yeah, this is it, and it's really cool. They used to have the title of a movie that is your favorite Universal film. I was going to put Creature from Black Lagoon or The Hulk or something like that, but unfortunately they're not doing it anymore, so wah. Yeah, there it is. Awesome, right? So, expect to see a lot of really good scares in the Ash vs. Evil Dead and pretty much the entire park because it's pretty much going to be all scary. Do expect to see or hear loud noises, and this is actually my first year at Halloween Horror Nights and actually experiencing an actual maze even before the actors were in their full getup, and even without their full getup, they were just as terrifying. But I have to admit, though, when I went through the maze the first time around, it was just as terrifying because we're looking at the different areas where they're gonna be, jumping out at you and everything, and even just doing that, you didn't know if there was anybody in there. But fortunately for us, the first time around, there was nobody in there except for the technicians and all that. So it didn't really bother us. But it was just as scary. But when they turn on that music, oh my gosh, and all the sound effects too that were going to be involved in the maze. Yeah, there's also some strobe effects, and there is actually one smell that I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. You have to experience it when you get there, but there is going to be a little bit of smell-o-vision, and there is going to be a little bit of strobe effects. I don't remember. Was there a fog effect? I don't think there were any fog effects, but there might have been. I might have missed it, but I will say this though: there's definitely going to be a lot of jump scares. Okay, and that's pretty much all the mazes. They're all going to be a whole bunch of jump scares. So be prepared for what's in store. And I would highly recommend that you go to the bathroom before going into the mazes because, we don't want any accidents. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, that's all said and done. I will be posting again the whole, recap of my experience at Universal later on in the month of November. That's when it's all over, but in the next couple weeks, I'll actually be talking about my little story about my experience about getting hired by Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. I did actually record a couple of times where I was there in City Walk. I didn't actually record me being interviewed. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I didn't. But it's just that I wish I could, but I couldn't. But yeah, you guys will just hear a little behind the scenes of what went on. And I can't really say a whole lot because a lot of it can't really be released out there. So I kind of give you a little bit of the basics of all that fun stuff in case you're ever wanting to get hired by Universal. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun experience. And yes, I will be there once again, pretty much the entire event. And if you want to see me in action, and show support to Ash vs. Evil Dead, The Maze, head down to the Metro sets. Basically, just walk down the escalators down to the lower lot, get to Transformers, take a sharp right. You have to get through one scare zone, actually a bunch of scare zones, before you get to the Metro sets. You don't need to take the tram because that's a whole other maze. That's the Titans of Terror maze. That's up on the Whoville sets and the Bates Motel and Psycho House and War of the Worlds sets. In case you're wondering if I'm going to be filming myself while I'm working, the answer is no, obviously, because I can't do that. I wish I could, just to give like a little like behind the scenes as to what happened, but unfortunately I can't do that. I was going to try to see if my folks could get out there, but unfortunately they won't be able to make it, so yeah. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. There's no way I can really do it, but anyways, would love to have it documented, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Once again, check out this badge. And trust me, you guys, this is just the next step in global domination. No. Into, like, getting my foot into, like, Universal and maybe something potentially, you know, bigger or something similar, whatever, right? They said that it was kind of like our big interview / trial in order to get our foot into the parks after Halloween Horror Nights. So we'll see where this goes. So yeah. Oh, speaking of my other channels, I forgot to mention about my other channels. Okay, so for those who don't know, I have 3 other channels: the Educational Series, the Disneyland Video Series, the Travel Time Series. Yeah, I know, a competitor, right? Disneyland. In fact, I've actually been doing a lot more Disneyland stuff than Universal. I just recently started doing Universal stuff back in April, but you know, there's a lot that's actually gone on since then, like significantly. But in terms of like stuff from Universal, like vlogs from like Halloween Horror Nights, don't expect a whole lot, because I probably won't be doing a whole lot of videotaping while I'm actually, you know, walking around and stuff. I think right now, when I go to Universal, I'm just going to get right into wardrobe and head down into the park. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, unfortunately. So I won't be doing any more vlogging for a while from Universal. In terms of my Disneyland video series during this time period of me at Universal, I know in the past I've stated I wanted to do the Mickey's Not So Halloween Party, but I may have to do this again this year because I'll be getting home late and I'll be just under a lot of pressure and all that. But I would like to at some point, maybe near the, I mean, I don't know if the tickets are still available. If they are, then I will probably try to get in there, but as of right now, I do not know about that. The current situation for my videos right now, I'm scheduling videos throughout the month of September and October for all of my channels, so that way you guys are fully occupied and well entertained in terms of like watching my videos. So if you have not subscribed to my other channels, please do so. For the Educational Series, I was supposed to post a video yesterday, but unfortunately got delayed, so it's going to be posted next week. There were some issues that I had to deal with, but stuff that I actually made a couple of mistakes, so it's not going to be available till next week, so that didn't happen. But for the Disneyland Video Series, yesterday there was a mail video that I did where I showed you guys mail from my P.O. Box. There's a P.O. Box address down below if you guys want to send me mail. Some of the stuff you have to see back here are from my video mail. On Monday, I posted another vlog, which was called Disneyland Vlog number 126. I believe it's 126. It's Our Mission is to Break Out. You can probably guess what attraction I'm talking about there. Tomorrow it's going to be another vlog, number 127. I believe it's called First Hotel Room Tour, then Disneyland, because at that time I was trying to get my hotel room. Then on Saturday, I have a new video coming out about Travel Town, and more specifically about the tracks and all that fun stuff on Saturday. And then again, on Saturday, I am actually planning a live stream on the Disneyland Video Series. So if you guys want to, you know, come by and watch the live stream, you're more than welcome to stop by. I know that this is actually a fact. I won't be able to live stream for quite a while on YouTube because of my whole thing with Universal. I might be live streaming on Facebook and on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you should definitely go there and, you know, follow me there. You can watch the live streams there. Instagram.com/ShaunFilms, and you can find me on Facebook as well. I have 2 Facebook pages for the Educational Series and the Disneyland Video Series. There's also my profile page on Facebook. And that's pretty much it. So I'm also all over the place on social media, like I stated, Facebook and Instagram. I'm also on Twitter and LinkedIn. I already mentioned about the P.O. Box, so you guys are good. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time here on the Vlog Series channel. And I hope you are enjoying the videos. And the next several videos from Universal are videos before Halloween Horror Nights. So I know they're not going to be strictly about Halloween Horror Nights, but that wasn't the whole point. I wanted to make sure I had content for the next couple of weeks, or actually several weeks, because of what's going on, and hopefully nobody complains about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. End scene, and as they say in Hollywood, that's a wrap.